I feel like I definitely would agree with that. I've never really been injured and had to sit out a game or sit out some series of a game, and it's definitely been a tough stretch for me and for some other guys on the team that are trying to fight through it.
When you're having to stand on the sideline and then watch a team, facing these losses.
Yeah, that definitely hurt. It's never really happened to me before in my career playing football. I've normally had injuries in the off season or things that I've normally been able to just play through. And after watching the Tennessee game, just sitting there from the sideline and not being able to help, and then having it happen again and again, I felt sort of like out of place, and it was a new element to me that I never really had to really go through.
So will you be okay this week?
So looking forward, I think I should be able to play, and definitely excited to come back.
And for you, I know that kind of lights your fire again, but for this team, Atlanta's probably out the window. What are you guys playing for?
Well, I mean, what I try to get guys to really play for is, I mean, to me personally, it's a pride thing, and it's just, if you're a man, you're going to sit there, you're going to own up to your mistakes, and you're going to finish out strong and just give it your all, because, I mean, that's just a man's responsibility. You don't give up when things get tough. You got to keep fighting through it and just do what you can.
With the being tough, you know that there will be rumors of criticism out there. How do you know coaches and man guys just for the outside?
I mean, there's always. I mean, we just really try to tell guys really not to look into it, not to put any, credit towards them. I mean, the same people that build you up, the same people that tear you down, and vice versa. And as a athlete or as a college athlete, with the way social media has evolved over the last few years, I mean, you really just can't let that affect you. You can't let that affect your game, because we already have to deal with so much. We really try to get guys to just eliminate it, and that's part of the reason we keep the freshmen off social media.
You being such a vocal leader on this team, I mean, what are you telling the guys?
I mean, really, I'm just telling them that they just need to sit there and think about the future, and that the season's not over. We still got a chance to make a strong push towards having a good, not the season we wanted, but still finish strong, and really just get guys to realize that this season, I mean, these last 4 or 5 games could set you up for next year. You can earn a starting spot. I mean, there's really so much. There's a lot of things available with these next couple of games we have, and to give up now is just, it's not something that a man should do.
Do you feel like you're at 100% yet, or you still got a little ways to go?
I mean, I definitely felt pretty good running around yesterday, and I'm hoping to be 100% by Saturday.
With you having had to watch some of these games in the past few weeks, have you wanting to really savor the next 4 or 5 weeks?
Yeah, it's definitely getting to that point. I'm running out of home games to play, and I actually think it's the last SEC home game that I'll be playing Sanford Stadium, and just really trying to make the most out of what I have left.
What have you seen from Kentucky that concerns you?
I mean, besides the giant of a quarterback they have, I mean, they definitely provide. I mean, their offense sort of reminds me of a little bit of the way Tennessee's system is, and I mean, we just have to have guys to focus on their responsibility. If it's a responsibility to take the quarterback, take the quarterback. If it's a responsibility to take the dive, take the dive. And I mean, I just really think we have to play sound, fundamental defense and focus on the keys if we want to come out on top this Saturday.
One place that Kentucky's been successful in the red zone offense for you guys is leading the SEC red zone defense. I mean, what will be the key against them this year?
I mean, not to reiterate what I just said, but in the red zone, that really, I mean, intensifies the focus that you have to have if you want to be successful. And it reminds me of the first snap of defense against Missouri 2 weeks ago. The guys, they knew it was a bad situation to be in, and they really focused and honed in and just played how we should play every snap.
That's for one more. Pretty good question, though, when you say that you should do that every snap. What keeps you from doing that every snap?
What keeps you from doing that every snap is when you start thinking about making a play, or you just think that you just try and make a play outside the system, or you try and farm somebody else's land, you try and do more than what you're supposed to, and you try and think about somebody else's job. I feel like that can deter you from your responsibility.
Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you, Jordan Stewart.
Oh, that's hard.